About how you went from sitting and worshiping on a Sunday morning to getting involved in the life and ministries of Clay.
Okay, it's pretty easy for me. I have a servant's heart, pretty much. I was sitting in pizza with the pastors when I first came here, I think 7 years ago. Leanne Buwalda introduced herself as not only a pastor's wife, but she also was a kindergarten teacher at Harrison Primary School, and they did read to a child. And if anyone would love to read to a child, please let her know. It went around the tables, and I introduced myself. Hello, I'm Marty and I'd love to read to a child. And that's where it all started. I went in on a Friday morning at 10 o'clock, and there sat Pastor Herb on the floor in front of a locker with a little boy reading to a child. And I knew that day that's where I was going to join this church, because we are a church on the move, and we do things outside the church. We don't just come in here and look at each other and just hang out. We actually are a church that goes out and does things, and that was what was important to me. It's just, and it just went on from there.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Marty. Tell us a little bit about how have you experienced God's love as a transforming presence, either for yourself or for others, in and through your involvement in ministry.
My passion is Project More. Weather Amnesty for the Homeless in South Bend, the homeless guys, is where I've been working, Project More, for 4 years, and God tells us to hang out with everyone, not just the rich, but hang out with the poor, the lowly, feed who needs to be fed, clothe who needs to be clothed. And so that's what I've been doing. And to go down there, and these guys have absolutely nothing, and to pray with them. When I first started coming to church, I was afraid to pray out loud. I'm not, oh, by the way, communication and woo are my skills. So I pretty much can stand and talk, but to be down there with those guys at least once a week, and when I wasn't working, I went probably 3 or 4 times a week, and they asked me, why do you come here? So because if I or one of my family was homeless due to being a veteran, they come back and they're haunted by what went on in their life. Mental illness is a big one down there, and of course substance abuse and just addiction. And they just need someone to care about them. They need someone to let them know there's light at the end of the tunnel. I was once addicted myself, so I can go down there and speak to them honestly, and I'd say on their level. And we all have gifts, and my gift was God drug me out of that and let me live, and this is why.